Hey guys, welcome back to Antics Online. Today we have another episode of Cards Against Humanity Online. Pretend you're Xyzzy, that old tongue twister. Anyway guys, originally I was not going to play this game that much anymore until I got a group together. But because these last few videos that I've put out of this game have been doing they've been getting a lot of views, they've been getting a lot of comments, and a lot of people are liking them, I decided, hey, it's easy, it's fun, I enjoy it, you guys obviously enjoy it. Why not make a bunch more of them? So here we are. And let me adjust this real quick. Catch my breath because I had to go turn on my light. Because when I record without my light on, even though it's light in the room for me, it just looks weird on camera. So I have to go turn on my light, and now I'm out of breath because I was sprinting back over there to get in front of the camera for it to start. But anyway, guys, let's just have some fun. What am I giving up for Lent? My cousins are Catholic, so they actually do this. I'm Christian. Well, agnostic, kind of, really. I don't really know. I don't want to talk about that stuff. What am I giving up for Lent? Penis envy. You should give that up anyway. Anyway, moving on. My gym teacher got fired for adding blank to the obstacle course. Child Protective Services. The tiger that killed my father, that'd be a good one. The Light of a Billion Suns. Kim Jong-il. Let's do Kim Jong-il, which if you guys don't know who that is, which I didn't know for a really long time, because there's Kim Jong-un, which is the current leader of North Korea. That has been for maybe the past 5 years or so. And there's Kim Jong-il, which was his father, the dead former leader of the North Korea, the democratic nation of North Korea. Whatever they call themselves, which is really just not democratic at all. But anyway, guys, it's Halloween. I'm recording this. I'm going to go out later. I'm going to get a costume. Something. I'm not sure what I'm going to wear. My dad has a flight suit because he was a pilot. So I'm probably going to be going as a pilot, get some of my Top Gun sunglasses on, and then just go as a pilot with my little sister. But I haven't really decided yet. I could also throw on a ninja, or of course I got a couple jerseys lying around. So I could be a football player or a lacrosse player. But I haven't really decided. But I'm going to be going with my sister who is a panda. She's got a nice onesie panda thing. It's very, very cute. And she's super excited. She loves Halloween. Her birthday's around Halloween time, so it's great. And we win the round. Kim Jong-il. There we go. I didn't think that was going to win. I thought raping and pillaging might have won. But anyway, guys, the 6 things I could never do without: oxygen, Facebook, chocolate, Netflix, and Child Protective Services. Yeah, let's go Child Protective Services. Oh, well. That's such a mom post, though. That's something my mom would put on her Facebook, or any of my friends' mom would put on Facebook. Child Protective Services involving a labyrinthine vagina, hormone injections, the tiniest shred of evidence. That's hella funny. Oh my gosh, crippling debt, charisma, heteronormativity, building ladder of hot dogs to the moon, and woman in yogurt commercials. Honestly, I'd go with this one, just because, all the girls in my school, there's there's cliques and stuff, groups of people, and there's always this church group, and they always post about faith and everything, and I do volunteer at the church, so I'm kind of in it, but I'm not. I don't know. I just think it's very, very, very funny. I'm not gonna lie, I despise Lockjaw. There, I said it. I despise Natalie Portman. There, I said it. I don't despise Natalie Portman. She's very nice. Anyway, guys, I'm kind of rushed. I recently went to the doctor. I've been having a little bit of knee trouble, which is kind of weird because in my 12 years of playing sports, oftentimes multiple sports at the time, I've never really been injured. The worst that I've ever had is I actually tore my ear in half. I had this sort of stuff just got torn playing lacrosse 2 years ago, and then other than that, I had a briefly sprained ankle where I didn't even go to the doctor's for it. I just got a brace and then a pulled hamstring. And that's in 12 years. That's all I've had. And of course, well, I've broken a few fingers, but those aren't important. You just play through a broken finger. So really, I was just kind of surprised because my knee, just had sharp pain in my knee, and I think it's some sort of tendon. So I really just have to do some knee exercises, ice it, take some ibuprofen after every game, which sucks because it's just more stuff to do. But it's good because it's nothing too important. I was worried that it was going to be a partial tear, or a full tear of the MCL, or it couldn't be a full tear of the ACL because I'd be down on the ground. But I'm just very, very happy because I'm not actually injured, and that means I can keep on playing. However, if it does continue, I'm actually going to have to go get an x-ray and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm okay. Your local bin man has been talking all the time. I've not won. Shit. Show game options. Okay, guys, the score limit is 30, so we're definitely not going to finish this game. But Spock, The Rock, Doc, Ock, and Hulk Hogan, I can't actually see all of that, has 9 points, so I thought this might be ending soon. But we've got 1 point. We just joined it, and I'm the card czar. Gosh dang it. And I wouldn't have gotten away with it, too, if it hadn't been for getting your dick stuck in a Chinese finger trap with another dick, which is terrifying, because that would actually work, because, like, oh, God. I don't want to think about that. If it hadn't been for the tiger that killed my father, that's terrifying. Genital piercings, photosynthesis, whatever. Oh, well. I started reading a new book as well. It's called Calamity. Chlamydia? I don't really know how to spell that. It's spelled Calmity. Calamity. How do I pronounce this? It's really awkward. I was like, oh, this is great. Calamity. Yeah, there we go. That's what. Calamity. There we go. I'm starting reading a new book called Calamity by Brandon Sanderson. It's actually an excellent book, so if you guys are a fan of the series, I suggest you go check it out because it is absolutely fantastic, and I love it. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't... Jesus. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it hadn't been for that darn crazy cat lady and all midget production of Shakespeare... flavored economies, panties, that darn crazy cat lady. Sorry, I was watching the Yawcast stream. But anyway, guys, back to the book. Calamity. I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing that. If you guys know me, or if you watch me for a while, you will know that I literally have the biggest problem pronouncing words because I am a fantastic reader. I read so much. But I never really pronounce. I never read out loud, obviously, when I'm reading to myself. I don't think anyone does. So really, when I'm doing this, that's really not the best one. But whenever I'm reading and I see a word, I just kind of say it in my head and I don't really think about it. So over time, I get those words will actually come up in conversations and I'll say them completely wrong. I thought, I can't actually use butcher. I still don't know the actual pronunciation of butcher. I can't remember if it's butcher or butcher. I'll spell it out right here. But I still don't know how to spell that, or still don't know how to pronounce that. And butcher. Because I used to see it in the Aragon books, which are, God, those were a long time ago. And I just never knew how to pronounce it, but I read it over 100 times. So, not the book, the word. It's Morphin Time, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth Tiger. I don't really have a good one for this. Skeletor, maybe. I don't know what Skeletor is, but whatever. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. A hot mess, shapes and colors. A Native American who solves crimes by going into the spirit world. Gandhi. That one would win for me. A gender identity that can only be conveyed through slam poetry. Oh, gosh. All right. I won. That's not the one I would have picked, but everyone's different. We're not like other news organizations. Here at Slugline, we welcome no clothes on, penis and vagina in the office. I was going to go with genital piercings, but I think this one's a better pick. ×4. I don't know what that means. Probably what pack it's from. Actually, that makes sense. But anyway, okay, so I was getting ready to record this, and for some reason, my microphone, I really said that really, really weirdly, my microphone was not connecting, and I couldn't get it, so I couldn't actually record it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I went through this whole thing. I shut down my computer twice. Didn't do it once, shut it down twice, loaded everything up, checked it, see if I could get the thing, because I went into ScreenFlick in the system preferences to see if I can actually register that there was my microphone, and the metal was a little bit deformed in the USB port, so I actually got pliers and fixed the metal, rebent it into perfect shape as good as I could, plugged it back in, and this went on for maybe 30 minutes, and it turns out this little thing in the back, ooh, Hello. This is probably doing really, really weird things with the sound. This thing wasn't plugged in. I didn't even check that. It's never come out before, so it was just weird. And I was like, it's that thing that like where you just don't check and you feel really, really stupid because you just feel stupid because you didn't check that. I'm like, I literally spent 30 minutes trying to fix my microphone when it wasn't even broken. It just was unplugged. And I checked the plug. I just didn't check the other one. I never truly understood blank until I encountered blank. I never really understood genital piercings until lockjaw. Freeing Willy. I never truly understood Freeing Willy. No. The tiger that killed my father until I... Alright, this one kind of makes sense. Oh, wrong one. I never truly understood photosynthesis until I encountered the light of a billion suns. Not the funniest, but it makes sense. I never truly understood masturbation until I encountered a whole new kind of porn. That one's not bad. I never truly understood existing until I encountered a beach whale, a boo-boo. What? I never truly understood a boo-boo until I encountered turn of the century sky racist. That sounds like a really bad thing. My new favorite porn star is Joey Blank McGee. Joey Freeing Willy McGee, or genital piercings, or lockjaw. We're gonna go Joey Lockjaw McGee. Oh, actually, whatever. We'll go with that. I think that was a better. Fuck Mountain's a better one. Talking politics for a second. I just saw this card. Premiums have soared on Obamacare, and my dad's in the healthcare business, so he does actually have a very strong opinion about Obamacare. I'm not going to go into it because I, can't even vote yet, but I think he knows probably best. But yeah, it's just premium rates and stuff like that have soared because of Obamacare. That's at least how my dad explained it. So I've been hearing a lot of bad stuff about Obamacare, and Trump trying to just wants to get rid of it, which I think to a certain extent is good, but I feel like universal healthcare is kind of a good. It's not kind of a good thing. It is a good thing, but how we afford it, how we implement it, I think that is going to be like whether it makes it a success or a failure. And I believe that so far, at least, Obamacare has been bad because it's raising prices so much. And I've seen a bunch of stuff on Twitter, which obviously it's on Twitter, so I can't really trust it. But my dad has very strong opinions, and I kind of just like parroted that because he's my dad, so I trust him to a certain extent. The new favorite porn star is Joey, the quesadilla explosion salad from Chili's. Attitude, blood. Don't want to think about that. Fuck Mountain being knowledgeable in a narrow domain that nobody understands or cares about. That's a very, very sad card because many of the games that you play, or that maybe not you play, but I play, like Hearthstone, you could be the best Hearthstone player, and yeah, you're gonna make maybe a lot of money, but like doing like YouTube and stuff. But like if you're really knowledgeable in a narrow domain that no one cares about, that's pretty much worse than knowing nothing because no one cares unless they can get you a job that is just gonna drag you down because you spent all that time working on it, and it's just bad. Blank is a slippery slope that leads to blank. Grave robbing. We're gonna do this. Fuck Mountain. It's a slippery slope that leads to lockjaw. And if you don't know what lockjaw is, I don't really know either, but I'm pretty sure lockjaw is when you're like jaw locks from like sucking dick, or just from chewing too much. I don't know. It's been said before, and I've heard people talk about it, but I don't really know exactly what it is, so I can't really talk. But it kind of makes sense, maybe a little bit. Hopefully, hell is the internet. Seen that coming. I don't know what that guy is saying. I haven't really been watching any of this, so I'm not actually going to read that. But I feel like I have a pretty good chance of winning this. Right now, we're actually doing pretty well. I mean, like, we joined later than all of these guys, and before these guys, because that's how it just goes in order. And we've already caught up to Chaos Hawks, which I'm pretty sure that's the guy who actually made this game. So yeah, getting naked and watching Nickelodeon is a slippery slope that leads to Uranus. That's a good card. I would have saved Uranus. Fuck Mountain is a slippery slope that leads to Uranus. That one would have been freaking amazing. A low standard of living, punching a congressman in the face. The World of Warcraft, another shitty year. The World of Warcraft is a slippery slope that leads to another shitty year. I think that's a good card just because, you waste too much time on video games. It's going to be a shitty year. Makes sense to me. Pretending to be happy and unforgettable quinceanera. Scrotum tickling, a botched. Oh no, that one's got to win. Scrotum tickling is a slippery slope that leads to a botched circumcision. Okay, how did that win? Who? Techno Girl? Come on, man. Fuck Mountain was better than that, and there was things better than Fuck Mountain. Let's get betters with age. I don't know. That's just gross to think about. I don't want to think about that. Small Dick Larry Lovett. Hey guys, Small Dick. I'm just gonna say, hey Larry. I'm the Oma. It's really a toss-up. Sometimes you get a chat that just, I don't even want to talk about it, and the stuff that they say is like I can't even put it on YouTube. It's very not advertiser friendly. And other times you get good ones. So what's get better this age? The peaceful, non-threatening rise of China. The clitoris, my humps. That's a good one. Swooping. Bill Clinton naked on a bearskin rug with a saxophone. Listen, Monica Lewinsky would agree with that. General Piercing's attitude, getting hilariously gangbanged by the Blue Man Group. Whatever Kwanzaa is supposed to be about. I don't even know what Kwanzaa is about to be. I don't even know what Kwanzaa really is. I'm going to Google that. Kwanzaa. Honors African heritage and African American culture and is observed from December 26th to January 1st. I can't even say that word. And a feast and a gift giving. Cool. That's cool. My internet history is so all over the place. Oh, did I win? Oh no, I didn't win. I didn't even get to read that one. What the heck? Studies show that lab rats navigate mazes 50% faster after being exposed to the land of chocolate. I don't know. I don't really have a good one. But we're gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. I do have to get ready. It's Halloween. Like, I gotta get ready. So let's go. The tiger that killed my follower. I don't know. There we go. There's some disgruntled person who agreed with me. Science. That's a good one. Science. We exposed them to science. The most demanding. A boxing match with a giant box. The Chinese gymnastics team. The Pope. Science. And a sex comet from Neptune that plunges the Earth into eternal sexiness. See, that doesn't really make sense. I think that's kind of silly. Come on, science. Science is funny. During his childhood, Salvador Dali produced hundreds of paintings of a horse with no legs. I don't know. But this is gonna be no. It's not gonna be the last round. I have to get a good round. I have to win maybe one more time. I was gonna say I have to win one more time, but then it's really not a good idea because I might go on a dry streak, or I might have to wait another 20 minutes to actually win. Hey, Small Dick. Not the word stupid. He prefers the word fucking dumbass. James the Shitlord. I need a better name. I'm just kind of the vanilla antics online, so if someone asks me, I can be like, oh yeah, go check out my YouTube. But I think I might have to change that. There's some good names in here. Your local bin man. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, Salvador Dali. Cool guy. Passable transvestite. That's a good one. I like that one. Supposed to decompressions, sour cream. Sexual tension. How do you draw sexual tension? Glenn Beck catching his. Oh, no, thank you. Don't want to think about that. That's that card scary. That card's very scary. And the funny thing is sometimes when you're the cards are, you can't actually select this one on the end because, as you guys can see, as soon as you click over, it moves. So if you are having that problem and you are playing this game, just go out of full screen or go into full screen, and then you can go like this. And then click on it. But Oh, all right, guys, this is gonna be the last round. I am the cards are, but whatever. I don't know exactly how I got the Pax Plague, but I suspect it had something to do with freeing Willie. Yeah, I don't really have a very good card for this. My best card, I think, would be Fancy Feast. I don't know, the Land of Chocolate. Don't really have a good one, but we will see what we got. Are we having a fight in the comment section down below? Not my comment section. This guy. These guys. Whatever. Yeah. And so this sorry guys. Thought I heard something. This website was down for a little bit, so I was looking for alternatives, and I found out that there's really not a lot of good alternatives. Like, this is the best Cards Against Humanity Online that I could find when I Googled it. So just, I don't know. The Cock Ring of, the Great Lizard Uprising, that's a good one. And Bag of Magic, Forcing a Hand on a Dying Man, Eating the Last in Bison. Unrelenting Genital Pun. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment down below. And if you guys are watching this for the first time, subscribe. I do this a lot, every 2 days. See you guys in a second.